What's up, guys? This is T Square and Trent here. I just want to let you know Trent does not have a brew. He is actually quitting alcohol altogether. He is a tea only and soda guy now. I would get caffeine from coffee, but he appears to think soda and tea are the way to go. I was like, as long as it's not like cannabis tea, I'm okay with whatever you do.
Not true. Don't believe him.
Soda is one of those sweet tooths I have. I don't have a big addiction to it like candy or anything, but man, every now and again with dinner, a nice cold Coke, nothing beats it. I'm just telling you right now. And then you get like the aftermath of like the heartburn. You're like, my mouth is on fire. But man, during that 32 seconds you have you slamming that bad boy down, you feeling every single gram of sugar, and it is glorious, guys. I'm just excited to be able to talk to you and show you what Trent is not drinking tonight. Trent, you didn't click.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
This segment is meant to be for entertainment purposes only. Thank you, everybody, for coming on to the Blockchain Show.
I don't know why he does that and just throws me up on the screen when he knows I'm clicking on another tab right now. One day we're going to have a bigger audience here.
What's up, guys? I'm just coming on in.
We're just going to be like, why is this fool just staring? Does this guy not know he's live? And the answer to that is no, I don't know. Then it's just me on the screen.
What's up, everybody? If you like Trent sweating bullets, please smash that golden like button, guys. Smash it. Please also hit the subscribe bell. Your ring-a-ding-ding with the ring-a-ding-ding. And with that bell, you can find us over there on YouTube in the top left corner. And over here on Kick and Rumble, you can also find us in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. We are growing wonderfully. We've grown so much on Kick this last week that it's blown the numbers and YouTube and Rumble numbers out of the water. So, guys, shout out to Special Kick over there. What's up, Daily? What is up? Real Vision, Post Fat Boy, aka the Pepe. I hate CCP. Welcome on in, guys. I just want to show you this as a brain teaser for later in the show. I found something today. Now, what do you think this is? Any guesses? Any guesses of what is in the case? Now, take a look. It's pretty light. It's not heavy.
A time machine.
Guess we'll have to wait and find out. Trent did not know about this, guys. I did find a second Dyson, so now I have a total of 6 Dysons.
It's the weapon that the military used to make all of Maduro's people feel like their head was going to explode.
We got a coffee maker. No, man. I'm so halfway tempted to open it up right now and show it off because I'm pretty excited about it. Should I show it off real quick? Or maybe we should do a poll. You want to do a poll? Throw some random things in there. You won't know, so
I'm going to say what's in the box.
What is in the box? That's right, guys. Today I have an Elysian Phase Dust. You know, one of my favorites, guys. A quick ASMR pop. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm excited to be here. Excuse me, today I just realized one of my screens are on the wrong screen.
Guys, by the way, I think I'm going to prank call a scammer live today on the stream. We'll see if it works out. We'll see if we have time.
It'll be a trial and error thing. Looks like a vinyl record case. I don't know, man. I just want to show you guys right now. I'm so excited. I can tell you right now, it's not a vinyl record case. It's not a coffee maker. It's not a hat box. All 3 of those are not correct yet. But you guys are getting closer. You guys are getting closer. You know, it's not that big a box. When I first saw the box, I thought it might have like crayons or something. And I picked it up and I was like, oh, it's empty. That's how light it was. Turns out I was wrong. And I'm glad I opened it up. Not a computer. Nope. I wish it was a computer full of Bitcoin, though. An adult toy box mixed bag. Trust me, when people throw that stuff away, which I've found lots of times, they do not bother bagging it or boxing it, just so you know. Adult toys. People are not ashamed. I remember on Christmas Eve, I found a box it said a giant dong on it. And it was somebody's lucky Christmas present. That's for sure. More like coming in from D-Not-U. D-Not-U, what is in the box, D-Not-U? I have the box right here. Any questions?
So, guys, today, oh wait, we don't have music on. Let me see here.
I distracted Trent, guys. I dipped on the screen. He was like, where did he go?
Yeah.
Trent says that he doesn't realize he's live, but I do that probably 3 times a week.
We have Sleepier Machines from North Park Brewing. This is a triple dry hop.
All 4 of them on different things.
This is a triple dry hop, hazy double IPA. Now, you know, this last time I had this, I gave it a 6.9 out of 10. It, you know, which is not a bad rating for me because I don't really give things over an 8.5. So it's good, but it's just a little too dry. The triple dry hop is just a little too much. Double dry hop is the sweet zone for me. So
it's not an empty box, D-Not-U.
ASMR pop.
A box with coupons. No coupons, but it's better than coupons. Is your drink green? It looks green.
No.
No, it's definitely orange juice colored. You know, it's the blue tint. It makes everything look like a funky color.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Also, put a +1 in the chat if you do want to see me prank call a crypto scammer live tonight.
It is not one of those options. It's not one of those options. Uh-oh, look at the markets. 1 from I Hate CCP. Guys, you know what we have today? We have CoinGlass, and we gotta look at the ETF inflows. ETF inflows for Bitcoin. Positive day, 187 million. It's a drop in the bucket from the strong outflows. Man, there's over $1 billion of outflows coming in from Bitcoin in the last week. So it's nice to get a little bit more of an inflow, but not enough to recoup our losses. On Ethereum, we have 85 million coming on in from 21 shares and a bunch of Grayscale. Oh, I always don't like when Grayscale buys. That's just me. Trent's a big grayscale guy. He loves color gray, and he loves using scales to measure time. Bitwise coming in with a Solana purchase of 8.6 million. VanEck bought another 500K. Fidelity Capital bought 1.7 million worth of Solana, coming in at $10 million total. And we're gonna come take a look at XRP, baby. XRP only had Canary Capital, Bitwise, and Grayscale buying a total of 10.55 million, which means it had more inflows than Ethereum. It generally does. The box is probably a drink. Oh, that's not bad. It's not a drink though.
Daily says he's drinking that tequila tonight.
Oh,
I don't really indulge in the tequila myself, but
I love tequila. I mean, one you haven't really drank a lot of is gin, and I would like to try more gin drinks. Crypto scammers take forever before they do scam. No, I had one talk to me for like 5 mornings, walking me through some crypto website. That's hilarious. And the box is probably a drink. That is not a drink. Trent, we did have some token unlocks coming out that are more interesting. Did you see that? Sweatcoin, no one really cares about, but some people may or may not. Pump has an unlock coming out for 1.7 million market cap. Citus, one of Becker's coins. Starknet.
What has a big unlock?
Starknet's coming out with an unlock, and so is Say.
That means my $6 will become worth like $4.
Not that big of an unlock.
Oh, okay.
Say's coming out with 1.5% unlock. And I think Say is probably the most. Oh, Pangu has an unlock coming up, Trent, for 1.1% of the market cap.
For those of you wondering why I have $6 worth of Sweatcoin, I did not just simply buy $6 worth of Sweatcoin, nor did I buy $10 worth and the price just dropped on me. I actually used to use the app on my phone before it went crypto, and then once they went, in the direction of blockchain, they converted all of the users' like in-app points into actual tokens.
Oh my gosh, Dash is up in the biggest gainer today, up 14%.
I think SEI will do good daily.
It's only 1.1% unlocked too.
Yeah. Dash is up how much? I'm surprised that Daniel Kaufman was not the first one in here.
He's only in here when he wants to make sure it's not going down more. If it's going up, he's like, I don't need to check. It's okay. We're in the free and clear. MYX.
Or maybe he sold finally on a green day and he's like...
Yeah. It would be smart. It would be smart. He sold Dash.
He sold. He's off in Vegas buying some blow with it now.
Or he threw it all into what's smaller than Dash. He threw it all in the night.
That would have been that's a good move. So he definitely didn't do that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, Jelly My Jelly and River are up 15% today. IP up another 16%. Wata Malali is up 21%. Wata Malali. I don't know. I think it was close to my first guess. Biggest losers, White Whale down 30%. Wow, that's a crushing blow to White Whale. They were at 200 million market cap. Did you know Sarah was in here talking about White Whale when it was like a 5 million market cap?
Yeah.
Broccoli, they're all just memes. Guns down. Virtual Protocol down 10%. Onyx Coin down 10%. We were just talking about Onyx going down. GT, where are you at, brother? You were saying that it's going to the moon forever and ever and ever. We'll have to wait and see if it has any more left to give. Dude, Fet AI is down to 28 cents. Holy smokes. Zilliqa, I haven't seen Zilliqa in a hot minute, too. That's down 10%. Brev token also down. We were talking about that yesterday. Shout out from Joe from Trade Intuition. ACH, that's Alchemy Pay. Remember Alchemy Pay from Ben's channel?
Yeah.
And this token right here is down 44%, 114514. ice cream maker. It's not an ice cream machine. Should I just open it up now, guys? I'm getting pretty excited. Trent,
Yeah,
do we have anything?
go ahead and do it.
Do we have anything on X that we need to share?
Not yet. No. I was just gonna. I have the Caleb and Brown thing, but I'm gonna push that to tomorrow. I was just gonna ask you your thoughts about Jerome Powell.
Oh, here's this too, Trent.
Mm-hmm.
So Annalena Paluna said in July 2025, I formally referred Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell to the Department of Justice for potential perjury and false statements to Congress and senior administration officials. I laid out in detail how Powell lied under oath to Congress and misrepresented DOJ. Is taking this seriously. No one is above the law. What does it say underneath of it? She said, Honorable Pam Bondi, Attorney General of the United States. I'm writing formally refer Federal Powell to the Department of Justice for potential criminal investigation, perjury. Federal officials. Testimony, we just read this part. Urban regarding the renovation of reserves escalability. In his statements, he made several material false claims. Try to zoom this in so you guys could see a little better, but I don't think it's helping at all. Whatever I did, I just messed everything up. Under oath, there's no VIP dining room. There's no new marble. There's no new special elevators, just old elevators that have been there. And there are no water features. There's no beehives. There's no roof terrace gardens. The statement is false according to the Federal Reserve final submission to the National Capital Planning Commission, NCPC. Nearly all of those assertions, excluding the beehives, are contradicted by the actual project plans. When I was administrative governor before I became chair, I came to understand how badly the ECO building really needed a serious renovation. Had never had one. The statement is also false.
Carry it for like a minute or two. I need to actually swap my phones if I'm gonna make the call, and I need to. This one's deactivated. I need to make it my camera for the moment.
Okay. Which included the replacement of the roof on all major systems and refurbishing interior and courtyard spaces. Separately, in a letter, the Office Management of Budget (OMB) Director Russell Vaught, Chairman Powell characterized the changes that escalated the cost of the project to $1.9 billion to $2.5 billion as minor. However, documents reviewed by the Congress investigations indicated that the scope and cost of the overhauls of this project were neither minor in nature nor in substance, he stated. These changes were intended to simplify construction and reduce the likelihood of further delays and cost increases. The statement is false and contradicted the Federal Reserve's final submission to the National Capital Planning Commission, NCPC, and the assertions made in Director Vaught's own original letter to the Chairman Powell. According to those records, the revised plans, including the VIP private dining room, premium marble finishes, modernized elevators, water features, roof terrace gardens, features that Powell publicly denied existed, while Powell presented the changes as simplifications. The actual project plan suggests the opposite. The Chairman Powell knowingly represented these facts, whether in testimony or before Congress or in formal correspondence, to the senior executive officials. Such actions may constitute perjury or materially false statements under federal law. And she references Article 18 U.S. 1621 and 18 U.S. 1001. The discrepancies between Chairman Powell and sworn testimonies of the factual record of all thorough, partial review of the policies, integrity of the oversight and trust public officials, particularly those responsible for monetary policy and stewardships of taxpayer, blah, 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 blah. Anna Paulina Luna. What do you guys think about this? Pretty interesting seeing everything that is going on. You know, the one thing is that, do I have that speech? I'm sure I could probably find that speech. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Powell's speech. I spelled speech wrong. That didn't help either. Jerome trending. Here's his speech. Let's listen to it, guys. Let's get into this. Evening, DT. And then I want to cover something. We're going to listen to this. We're going to cover what bothers us, what doesn't bother us about this. You ready, Trent?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, he should have wore his glasses. It made him looking younger doesn't help him.
On Friday, the Department of Justice served the Federal Reserve with grand jury subpoenas, threatening a criminal indictment related to my testimony before the Senate Banking Committee last June. That testimony concerned in part a multi-year project to renovate historic Federal Reserve office buildings. I have deep respect for the rule of law and for accountability in our democracy. No one...
Okay, 1 second. You hear what he said? He has deep respect for our democracy. We're not a democracy. Don't fall for that BS. We are a republic.
Democratic Republic.
They're similar, but we're not a democracy. If we were a democracy, Hillary Clinton would have won in 2016. Yeah, she had the popular vote.
Yes,
certainly
sir.
not the chair of the Federal Reserve, is above the law. But this unprecedented action should be seen in the broader context of the administration's threats and ongoing pressure. This new threat is not about my testimony last June or about the renovation of the Federal Reserve buildings. It is not about Congress's oversight role. The
He looks
Fed, through
run down.
testimony and other public
said
disclosures,
buildings.
made every effort to keep Congress informed about the renovation project. Those are pretexts. The threat of criminal charges is a consequence of the Federal Reserve setting interest rates based on our best assessment of what will serve the public, rather than following the preferences of the president. This is about whether the
Look at his
Fed will be
gobbler.
able to continue to set interest rates based on evidence and economic conditions, or whether instead monetary policy will be directed by political pressure or intimidation. I have served at the Federal Reserve under 4 administrations, Republicans and Democrats alike. In every case, I have carried out my duties without political fear or favor, focused solely on our mandate of price stability and maximum employment. Public service sometimes requires standing firm in the face of threats. I will continue to do the job the Senate confirmed me to do, with integrity and a commitment to serving the American people. Thank you.
Fact, dude. Federal Reserve is a private organization. Okay? So don't be telling me this BS like you make it sound like you're part of the government, because you're not. Secondly, I like how you say buildings when Trump called you out in the second building we did the walkthrough back in July, because you didn't put that out on the paper. And then another thing, billions, bro, like Daly said, dude. You could renovate the Super Bowl stadium for billions of dollars. That's cheaper than what the heck you're doing to a stupid building. You don't even need windows in that dang building. You know what I mean? Why are we paying for it if they're a private company?
Right.
Right? I mean, that just makes sense to me. Did you ever think about it like that before, Trent?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
they're a private company, why are we paying for their crap, man? They've been sitting in their own forts too long. Can you do what a Federal Reserve do with one kind using AI? Can't you do what Federal Reserve do with one kid using AI? Yes, you can, CCP. Yes, you can. Yeah, I know, right? Tell me that doesn't just drive your gears, man. It just makes me so peeved at their stupidity. Another reason why we crashed today, Trent, President Trump opposed 25% tariff on any country doing business with Iran.
25%?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
And then I was cracking up. Jim Cramer says Jerome Powell has been a fantastic Fed chair. Has he, though? Is he saying that he hasn't? We got Crow over there. Gold was crashing to all-time highs, and I think that's all we have over here on X. That is it. All right. Now I'm going to open up my box. You guys got any final guesses to what's in the box?
Jerome Powell, his college degree.
Cufflinks, huh? It's not a bad guess. Open it up. Whoa. Wow. What? Wow. BTC white paper. Check it out, Trent. Somebody threw this away.
A drone?
Yeah.
What model is that?
I have no idea. It's Acima X5HW, whatever that is. And I tell
You said Bitcoin white paper.
it has a camera in there too, Trent, and it has a little holder for the phone from the controller. So hold your controller, you can see what you're flying around into. I tested it out. I flew it straight into my son. Turns out I've never flown a drone before. But yeah, man, check it out, dude. I'm gonna be learning how to do it now. Or maybe we'll have to do like a giveaway and I have to give it away to somebody, part of the brew crew. Yeah, I was feeling pretty happy, man. I've never bought a drone before. Nice drone. Even came with the user manual, which I probably should have read before I flew into my son. But now I have to read it again later. Yahweh Daily. Made where? Probably China. Probably, man. We get a lot of stuff over there. Dude, I thought it was cool, man. It was so light when I picked it up. I almost just threw it out. And I was like, I can pop it open. I popped it open. I was like, what? No way. Shut up. No way. I'm pretty excited about it, man. It's going to be so dope. I have to figure out how to fly him, though, because I was like playing with the controls. And I know that to start it, you have to full throttle and then you put it in the middle. And to kill the engine, you have to hold it down. So it's going to be a learning experience. But hey, dude, I'm going to check it out, dude. You got your phone all set up, Trent?
I'm having some trouble, but let's see here. Let's see if I'm able to call from my web browser.
You could call from your computer.
Maybe.
It is. There you go.
Let me have you try something.
And it has like the little apps that you download for to get into access to the screen when you fly it around.
No, because so actually I hate TCP. It's one of those scammers that texts you and they're like, hey, your Coinbase, a withdrawal has been started on your Coinbase account. Call this number if you did not do this. So that's kind of their business model.
I think it's a Acima X5HW, but when I tried to look that up, I couldn't find the exact model. No, I thought it was a Z2, but it's Acima. Like Acima and Nilla. Well, what's this button do? Oh yeah, I just made myself disappear. Hey, if I hit that, can you still hear me? Hey, Trent. You can still hear me.
I can.
I'm not on the screen. Trent.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. Well, hold on. Can you run the charts for a minute while I try to figure this out?
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna jump into Bitcoin. The Bitcoin, man. Oh, we have long subs coming in on BitBuy too for this VIP signals. You all looking for some hot trades, man. You gotta check out those VIP groups. I want to see what DZ's at. Is DZ smashing some trades? Oh, what's BTC? Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Where's my computer mouse? It just disappeared on me. 15 minute is pumping pretty hard. It wants to get up to that 50 MA. It is denying the fact that the VWAP wanted to come down. What's this 1 hour say? The 1 hour says Inca trigger wave. We are pumping. Probably back up to, on the 1 hour, at least the 200. Maybe get above it. That'd be nice. Ugh. 4 hour had a red dot. Look at the money flow. It's kind of thin right now. The fact that we are pumping is pretty bizarre. We also got that candle close 3 minutes ago. Look at that little tiny baby candle we got there. You guys can't see me because I'm not on the screen. Yeah. Well, we have a lower high compared to what we had the other day. We're all below the 50, which is kind of worrisome. The fact that we have a little baby candle in the 1 hour wants to be a solid pump, Rooney. That does look pretty nice, man. I do like that little trigger dot we got going on right there. Oh, the money flow is getting thicker on the 12 hour, challenging the 21. That's not bad, man. Can we get back up to 92,000? When we get back up to 97,000, the 200, it's very possible. It is in the cards for us. We got the daily closed on the, wow, the daily, you got a green dot too. I like that. It means we're pumping this week. Oh, is this the week we're going to head up to 97,000? 2 day, we got a close, no green dot, just keeping the float. I guess that we never flipped bearish, actually. We were dang near close. Money flow is increasing. Not the biggest fan of the momentum wave. I feel like it should be thicker. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. The most bullish time frame I think is the 1 hour. And the daily. The daily looks good too. I like that green dot. We'll have to see if it holds though, or if it's a fake because we get a green dot above the 0 line. Not my favorite spot to get the green dots. A swing on into THQ. We were looking at THQ a lot. Yes, X5HW. Yes. I don't know how much it is. It's probably like $50, $100 or something like that. I couldn't find an exact price target. Like I found lower models that were like $50, but I'm like, this doesn't feel like a $50 drone. I was flying it. Where's THQ? Which I've never really flown a drone before, but it was flying really well. Welcome back, Trent.
Huh?
Welcome back.
Yeah, I gave up what I was trying. I'm gonna use Molly's phone as a camera while I call. But watch, I just did all of this, and they're not gonna answer.
It should. It's morning time in India right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. He said in India, like he knows for a fact they're in India.
Yeah, always in India, man. Where did Coinbase get scammed from, Trent? They got scammed out of India. They were scammed out of India, Trent. That's why they put the head hunting bounties on the Indian scammers over there. Or THQ looks like it wants. It looks like it's possibly bottomed. You know, we have the good money flow going peaking up. Around the bottom, we got a couple green candles. VWAP kind of. It's actually not super strong, but we are above the 0 line. Excuse me. And money flow has also been coming in. Curvature to the upside. Strength looks good. Stokes RSI look good. I like that. We did a break above the 21, and we're holding, and we're breaking above the 50. That's a good sign. This might be the time, man, to long THQ. 12 hour, the doji candle, possible trend reversal. It's kind of weird how the 21's curving down, but the 50's kind of curving up. That looks unnatural. I like that the 12 hour, the VWAP's coming up and the strength is coming up too. That looks good. Make sure the US that drone before the battery dies, they are pretty fun. Well, I got it came with 2 batteries. The only thing I didn't come with is a charger. I came with like 16 different blade replacements, a couple of these metal caps, a couple of extra lights, and several other things. Like, yeah, it's sick, man. I can't tell if this is actually Trent's back. I watched those videos of victims of these scams. It's really devastating. Oh yeah, it is. Hopefully we can scam the scammers. We'll tell them that we're tracking them and we know their whereabouts. And we're going to say it's in India, it's this local cafe. And then we're going to shut down their computer. Make sure US that drone before the battery dies are pretty fun. Oh yeah, I have a video. I already have one. I'll show you me testing it out in my little. I flew it into my kids. I had my son hold the video and I clip him. He goes, "Ow!" I'll put that in the Discord.
Okay, so star 6-7, right?
I think they might be a little sus if you star 6-7 them.
Well,
It's just Molly's phone. You have nothing to worry about.
yeah, I might have to star 6-7 them because I'm using her phone. Let's see here.
He says 6-7.
That's actually one joke that I'm gonna use on them. Like if they ask me for the code that they sent, I'm gonna be like, yeah, 6 as in 6-7. 9.
69. 88. That's the worst part about Trent. You ever heard that?
No.
What's worse than 69? And you go 69 88. You get it?
No, I don't.
88.
88.
Yeah.
Well, now I can't turn the music off for some reason. It won't let me scroll down.
You want me to turn it off?
Yeah.
Trent didn't get it daily.
Let's see. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. So we got 1888. Oh, hold on.
I like
star 6-7. 1888 899.
You know what we should all do? We should put the scammer's number in the chat and we all call him at once. He's like, I've been blown up. I'll see if it's the same person answers on all the lines. Well, hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Hold on. Okay. Yes. Hello. How may I help you? You get the Coinbase password? I send you the code. Did you get the code? Okay, when I think you take the code and you put it in the computer. Okay, are you at your computer yet, sir? Okay, good. Once you're at the computer, you open up the Windows and you hit the search bar. You hit the P, you can type in the P. The P gives you the password.
All right, here goes nothing.
Daily says he likes this show. Very entertaining.
We're unable to complete your call. To speak to a customer service representative, please hang up and dial star 611. Announcement 3. We're unable to complete your call.
What?
To speak to a customer service representative, please hang up and dial star 611. Announcement 3.
Now I feel bad I went through all that. I'm calling the number that they texted, that they gave in the text.
Try doing it without star 67. They got shut down too fast.
Right?
We're unable to complete your call.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Hey.
You must have to do it before they get the scam.
Right. Yeah, well, okay. Next
Hey, I
time.
have a better idea. Let's call my bank and mess with them. They won't know.
It was for the Coinbase tax.
Yeah, they won't know. They won't know it's you guys are affiliated with me. Just tell them you're connected to the Brew Crew when they ask who you are. Like, here's the Brew Crew. We're just one of the brewers, man. We're the brewskis.
Hey, we could call an exchange though.
Like FTX.
Or Binance.
Like, is this CZ? No, this is Patrick.
Tell them to lower rates. Hey, you call Binance and be like, hey, why did you guys cause the October 10th liquidation crisis?
Do you think you could find Powell's number on like the dark web?
I don't know.
Does Mt. Gox still have a phone number?
Yeah, CCP, what they do is they send you a text. I'll read the whole text that I have. It says Coinbase. They even sent the logo in the text, and it says Coinbase. Your withdrawal code is I'm not going to say it because I suppose there's a chance that they actually like are using my actual number as a 2FA, right? And then they just want me to call and give them that code. But it says your withdrawal code is, blah, blah, blah. If this wasn't you, call us at 888-899-9822. So
Trent,
weird stuff.
you should send at the screen. You should contact Mt. Gox and see if you can get them to give you some crypto. Could be like, I lost it in this exchange in 2014. I was unable to withdraw it. I had equivalent of 0.3 Bitcoin in here.
But what's the phone number?
Well, you have to probably fill this out, contact email message. Christina Holmes already reached out to me. The phone number is +40 76232, and it doesn't give me the rest.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll just tell you guys the bit that I was going to do, okay? Because you guys deserve at least that much. And what we will do is we will find an actual scammer to call at a later time on the show. But basically, I was going to call the scammer and I was going to be like, someone's trying to withdraw money from my account and I'm really scared. I don't know what to do. Like this money is, I was going to use these funds for my sister's funeral, and this is like the only thing I had to pay for her funeral, and it was the last promise that I made to her on right before she died, that I was gonna take care of her funeral, and I needed these funds to do that, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. It was in her last moments. She gave me a big kiss, slipped me a little tongue, like, yeah, we live in Alabama. I was just gonna
just BS your way through it. Oh my gosh, Trent. I don't know what you did, but you just made us lose a subscriber. Guys, we need to get 683 subscriber back, guys. So if you want to be the new 683, just all you gotta do is smash that subscribe button.
Well, anyways,
You'll touch me in the eye sockets, which happens to be my heart.
this was a bust, but I promise.
I hate CCP said the scammer unsubbed.
This was a bust, but I promise that when we figure it out, it's gonna be good. So,
D-Nut, you said we should call the guys from BitConnect, the Cuban or some guy.
Right.
Dude, my phone's been so bad with the scammers lately. Dude, like the last 4 days.
I'm gonna give Molly your phone back.
The last 4 days, I have over 100 calls from scammers. And I don't even know. I just started blowing my phone up out of nowhere. I'm like, dude, I can't even keep up with blocking them. So, can you block all the scammers eventually if you just block them? I have no idea. Unbelievable. Well, let's take a look at some coins, guys. Let's take a look at Say. Say, because I have a token unlock, and we all want to know if Say is going up or down, right? Say, man. Say is pumping on the 1 hour. That's that simple. 1 hour is not pump, but it is trying to reclaim. We're at this level of resistance. Can it break above it? We'll see. Stokes are high. Money flow is kind of coming in.
Maybe we should call the Bit Boy.
We should call the Bit Boy. I don't know. You might not know the answer.
Or maybe we should call Cassie.
Yeah. Shuba, can you guys drinking again? No. Maybe. Why do you ask? You got a little bit of bullish divergence with a swing down to a swing up. A swing up. Yeah, we're rejecting off the 200 and the 21, which is not my favorite thing to do, to be totally honest with you guys. The 12 hour looks like we still have more pressure to the downside. I'd be really watching this 50 MA. Clearly it's curving up and we don't know what we don't know. Rejection off the 21. And we're flipping and flopping, man. Like, it looks like we saw more downwards action. I would like to get BitBoy on the channel. That's my goal. I don't know how in depth we can go with him too, because of everything that he kind of went through, but we might be able to get him on just to do charts and TA. And I'd love to hear him why he called the $5,000 Bitcoin. I'd like to hear the explanation to that.
I've been I've been iffy about it, but you know, I will say I'm kind of worried about him because if you guys go to his channel, he hasn't posted anything in like 3 weeks, and I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. Make sure he's off his meds.
Yeah, no kidding. Those new meds are so terrible for him. I don't care anybody says. At least when he was on him, he might have been saying the most belligerent stuff I've ever heard on their internet. But at least he was him.
Right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So,
now I'm like, I don't know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Ooh, IP. How do you like IP? You think this is done pumping?
That I don't know. I hate CCP. Like, full transparency, I have not been in contact with him post like mental institution, and so but I'm assuming like whatever they sent him away with. I think I have a thread with Grok somewhere where I kind of explained the whole situation to Grok and said, like, what do you think that they, because, well, I'm not going to go too personal, but the condition that the mental institution thought that he had, I'm not going to say what that was, because I only know what it was because, I was talking to his uncle and stuff at the time, but I put in Grok.
Reach out to his uncle.
Yeah, I don't. But a big part of me wanted to just leave it all in the past. Not that I don't care about him as a person, but like, I don't know. Maybe enough time has gone by. Maybe I should reach out. But
I keep meaning to do it, but I keep getting distracted in the middle of the day.
Yeah. But I have a thread with Grok somewhere where I said, like, hey, based on this, and that, what do you think they sent him away with? And Grok gave me like a couple options, and all of them were like, all of them, the side effects kind of strip you of your personality. And that's kind of what you see if you watch his, like, his recent stuff. But yeah, I mean, last time he posted was December 19th. And it's just kind of weird because you can't blame that on holidays,
I almost need to listen to it, just make sure that, see if he said he was taking a break or something.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. So I don't know. If anything, guys, pray for him. No matter what everyone individually thinks about him, pray for him, because at the end of the day, even if you're someone that didn't like him, he's a person made in the image of God, and God is not willing that any should perish, right? So yeah, pray for him.
Daily says over the counter behind the alley. That's pretty funny. Well, do you want to cover Night or Cardano, Trent?
Yeah. I'm just bummed that I really wanted to do that segment, but
well, we'll do it. It just means it's not today. It just means we'll have a better person to get hook, line, and sinker. When I was a teenager, Trent, I used to do for fun?
Prank call?
No, we used to go to the bar and we tie dollar bills to fish hooks and we'd strap them off the building and mess with the drunks going in and out of the bar like at 2 in the morning. One time, we ended up switching to a safety pin after this incident happened, and we hurt this lady's dress as she walked into the bar.
Oh no!
And we were like sitting there like, what do we do? And my buddy had the pole and he yanked it, and so I tried to get off, and all you hear was, what? Hey, you know, and he yanked it out, and they're like, what's going on? And you're like, that could have ended really bad.
Oh no!
We have like this little small town, guys, where all the buildings are connected. Little old town Snohomish. Yeah. Lots of good times, man. Good times out there. Being a ruffian.
Real quick, I want to give you guys my thoughts about Bitcoin because, you know, the chat isn't heavy with coin requests, and at least we get both perspectives on it in here tonight. So, right here on the daily chart, you know, we have this line right here is a line that Luxalgo had drawn.
Created.
But so, you know, the thing is,
have you done better with Lux Algo than you did? Have you been doing traditional TA?
I'm gonna say about the same. Which what that kind of shows you is that it's more about your urgency to take profits and your, you know, wisdom to set a stop loss. And
it's roach season, man. When you're in profits, you just gotta take them and go.
Yeah, it's more about
doing
the right things than it is, you know, than it is like having all the right charts.
That's how I feel too, Trent. Like, instead of waiting to hit the 200 MA, like when you're on a nice scalp long, just take your money and go, because this is roach season. You know, it's like a weird bear market in the middle of the market. Just like take your money and get out, find another trade.
Yeah. So we had these tweezer tops back here on January 5th and 6th. And we've been underneath the downtrend ever since then. And you see that this wick yesterday came up and attacked this trend line pretty aggressively. And it rejected again. And it caused this doji candle right here. And we could end up with a candle formation that CryptoFace calls sword, hammer, plunger, right? So...
Oh, that's his favorite thing to trade, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. And so, you know, we could fake out above this trend line. Even if we do, there's a lot of converging lines going on here. Even if we break, above it, you know, we could fake above it, and then, you know, we still have this resistance here and create a lower low, you know, or we point down at this. You know, there's still a lot of consolidating going on right here, but you know, we could end up with a candle formation. You know, Face calls it sword, hammer, plunger. The reason why is that this candle right here, let me zoom way in for us. This candle right here with the big wick looks kind of like a sword. Right, the handle is right here. The hand guard is right here, and then the upper wick is the sword. Well, the candle following it could end up like a hammer. The body of the candle could fill in the upper wick, right? Leaving just the lower wick at the bottom, and then you end up. On the next candle, it creates an upper wick, and the body of the candle actually fills to the downside. Looks like a plunger, right? You know, and if that happens, the next move tends to be pretty bearish. It could come down and attack this trend line or break it. So, I don't know. Those are all just possibilities at this point. We would have to see. This first candle, looks like the sword to me. We have to see if tomorrow's candle, or technically today's candle, creates a hammer looking thing. So, that's just that's just playing around, like, philosophizing about what could happen. At the end of the day, we are still above a buy signal, a strong buy signal on the daily on Luxalgo with a green trend catcher. And now the stochastic RSI has come down to a reset point and it's crossed bullish. The hyperwave has crossed bullish, and the money flow is green, although it's not strongly and decisively in the green, but it is green. So, the take profit there is up here at $101,000, and that's the take profit 1. The take profit 2 is sitting at $109,704. I don't think that's going to happen anytime real soon. But it's there. Now, if this gets stopped out, the stop loss is down here at $85,937. And remember, these take profits and stop losses are not adjusted for leverage. They're spot, right? So I don't know. At the end of the day, the problem is that you just have to make a higher high to convince me that there's some bullishness to continue here. You gotta get above that level right there at $94,736. You've got to close candles above it. Yeah. There's an argument to be made that that's a cup and handle, right? There's your cup, and then your handle is right here in this area. But I don't know. I have a bearish bias right now. Because when we go out to the weekly, I guess the problem with this, you go out to the weekly and we're underneath a sell signal. We have a red trend catcher and take profits down here at 81. We did hit it already. That is true. However, the money flow on the weekly just now turned red. This is the big thing for me. Weekly money flow just now turned red. So that means that all of this action back here, all of this action did not turn the money flow red yet. Like, money flow is just now turned red. So what does this mean? Like, granted, it looks like stochastic RSI has bottomed, but it's bottomed in a way where, let me pull this up. It's bottomed in a way where, like, it made its bottom and it's come up back above the oversold area, and now it can actually dip back below the dotted line again. Now it actually has room to go down again. That's one way to look at it. Like, one way to look at it is, it's bottomed, it has, the rest of the way to go. But another way to look at it is, hey, it's cooled off a little bit, and now it can dip again. So, you know, that, not only that, like, you go to the monthly.
Another thing, to answer Daly's question, Trent, I've never heard of Chico Crypto YouTube. I just looked him up. And there's a couple of different things that probably happened that all play an effect to him not making it much more content. Is one, he probably made so much doing his crypto, he doesn't need to do it anymore and just kind of retired. Two, he probably, crypto search is so far down. This is the lowest it's been in like the last 4 years. Even like back in May when we thought we were in like a bear market, or even like a year ago when we thought we were in a bear market. Like it right now, it's the least searched it's ever been, like a long time. So that's probably one thing. And then secondly, like, he probably didn't make a lot of money in crypto, and he probably doesn't need to do YouTube anymore. You know, believe it or not, YouTube is kind of a hassle and a lot of work, but I love doing it, man.
Chico Crypto was the only person that Ben was not allowed to talk about, and he actually stuck by it. In the early days of Ben's career, him and Chico Crypto got into it. They got into it on a live stream, like yelling at each other and everything. And this was like 2020, Ben. And like they got into it big, and like Chico hit him with a cease and desist, which is crazy because it's the thing that you would think that Ben doesn't care about. But that's the one that you know, Ben actually didn't push it on that one. Sometimes he would reference, you know, a person that he's not allowed to talk about, and it was Chico. So funny stuff. Other than that, I've never watched the guy's content.
What's up, Fat? What's crack-a-lackin', man? Oscar Ramirez is the hardest working Mexican on YouTube. I figured now is tons of institutional accumulation. 100%. Shrug, go to the market on futures and dump, force price low, accumulate, etc. I'm repeating what others are saying. Well, look at silver too. Why do you think silver's skyrocketing right now? It's because institutions are mad that they didn't get silver cheap and it's skyrocketing up. So they're trying to cost bud and say it's the top, it's the top, it's the top. And it really isn't the top.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Oscar Ramos though. If one of our guys is, if one of our people are shouting him out, then hey, like I'll go give him a like and a sub. So
I don't know who he is. I don't like other people unless I know who they are.
Yeah, I hear you. So on the 3 month, we got Tweezer Tops.
I've never heard of him. Is he popular?
And
a lot of times we never heard of him because we worked so hard doing our own stuff, trying to produce our own things. It's hard to keep track of everybody. Oscar, what did you say his name was?
Ramos.
Tweezer
Tops on the 3 month. You've hit your take profit on the 3 month, which again, when you hit your take profit, the question you need to ask yourself is like, what more do you want? Especially because again, these take profits are not adjusted for leverage. They're spot to take profits, which means that the price has to do more work to hit a significant take profit level. So it's hit your take profit. What more do you want? Is it not time for a more significant cool off? I would say so. And you know, I would also say that there is an argument to be made that this level back here, you know, between 71K and 75K, there's an argument to be made that is strong support, and that this green trend catcher on the monthly is ultimately gonna hold pretty well. So hey, you know, there's that. You did have a red reversal triangle, hyperwave turn red on the 3 month, you know, so all of that is pressure. that I see keep making it really hard at the moment, at the current moment, okay? Making it really hard for Bitcoin to get back over 100K. Now, come back down to the 4 hour. And you know, at the 4 hour, you know, we keep failing this trend line here. Stochastics are pointing down, hyperwave is pointing down. And so I come back to the daily with all of that data in mind, and the question that I'm asking myself is, will we take, and this is the question you have to ask yourself, will we take out these highs before we take out, let's say, this low at $87,000? And I'm not sure that the answer to that is yes. I think the answer is no. Now I say that conservatively because we could become so volatile that we take both of them out, right? Like we move up, we take out the high, and then we move down and take out the low. So I say that conservatively. And I guess what I really mean is that I don't see us taking out these highs here with confidence, okay? We might get above it, but I don't know that we're going to stay above it when we do.
Trent, do you see what I Hate CCP has? I threw him up into the chat on the screen.
1 second. Let's see here. Throw them up on the screen. Oh yeah, Bitcoin is Velvin good, like Samson Mao and others have been saying. I don't know what any of that is. I don't know what any of that means.
I was hoping you did.
No. I don't know what any of that means. It's like I have a better shot at understanding Greek if I Velvin good, price goes up,
demand goes up.
Oh, okay. Okay, I learned something today. I was gonna say I've been, you know, at night, like before I go to bed and when I wake up in the morning and brew some coffee, I've been working on New Testament Greek, being able to read it. And, you know, I worked on it for about a year in the past, went through a whole workbook on it, you know, anyway. So I was about to say I have a better shot at reading Greek than knowing what that means. But yeah, I learned something today.
Hey, I got you beat. Check this Bible out.
Oh, nice. I'm excited. Just from Hopium videos. One was Velvin Good. Samson Mao said last year that Bitcoin should hit around $1 million in a few months. That is insanity.
You ready, Trent?
Yeah. What is that?
Swahili.
Oh.
I've been reading Swahili. You want me to read you Genesis?
Sure.
Like I'll read you a verse. It actually takes a lot of like breath. You ready?
Yeah.
1 second.
Why would you not try to learn Spanish or something that like?
Because my mother-in-law is Kenyan.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, you know, unless you have a reason, but you do have a reason, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, when are you gonna use Swahili? But okay, yeah.
Hapo Mwanza Mangu Aliamamba Mbingu na Dunia wakati wakati hua dinia ilikuwa hayana umba tena ilikuwa tupa giza ilikuwa juu ya asawa valindia wa maha na rahoa miangu ilikuwa ametilia ya maja.
Okay, wow.
I like that. You know, I probably, in my own tongue, probably most of that was not understandable in their tongue, but it's probably because I have a thick American Southern accent.
Southern accent.
Yeah. On
You
that.
do not have anywhere near a Southern accent, my guy.
I do too.
No, you don't.
I just hide it because I'm on stream. A Southern accent, that's all I talk, baby. You don't believe me.
No.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to do my Southern accent and how I normally talk for the rest of the show. All right, and guys, we're wrapping it up. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. Sorry, you all. I'm from Alabama.
Dang, my cough is getting to me here. I'm feeling much better. I'm almost over this, but anyways, last point I want to make about Bitcoin. When we go to the weekly, I'm asking the same question. Do we take out these highs at 126 before we take out these lows at 81? And now I really think the answer to that is no. Especially because the weekly just looks like a big bear flag. So,
Trent.
let's draw the measured move from this bear flag, just for fun.
You know what?
I don't think that the measured move will play out.
I want to do something else for you, just for fun too.
Also
Trent.
on log chart, so the measured move comes down to $60,000 from the bear flag. But if we say that it comes down to the middle of these two take profits, then it actually comes right down to my zone of 75,000, and it double bottoms off of this low back here.
All right,
That is where I think we're going. So 75K.
I sent you the Swahili I just read in the private chat. I want to see how well you can do.
Oh, I'm not reading that.
But just read a couple. You read 2 sentences.
No.
Just try it.
No.
I don't know if I could read it. It's just English words. You just have to really sound them out.
Hapo Mwanzo Mungu Alizumba Mingu na Chi Nayo Chi Iluwuka Ukiwa. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna keep going, but there you go.
That was pretty good.
Well, I language acquisition, like once you do it once, like it's I speak decent Spanish. I preach in Spanish speaking churches, and I can read New Testament Greek pretty decent. I'm working on it. So
I was trying to tell this guy. He comes out to me. There's just 20 bags. I'm like, oh gosh, he has all these extra bags. I'm like, dude, he always has extra bags. I'm like, I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna charge him. And he was out there, and first thing I roll up in my truck, and he hands me his phone. I'm like looking at his phone, and he's like, show it again. I'm like, oh, he can't speak English, so he has his phone, and he had to interpret message, and it said, please take extra garbage, thank you. And I said, hey, and then he's like, hey, put the speaker. So I put the speaker. I'm like, it's gonna cost more. And I was like, dinero. And then he comes back and hands me a 20. I'm like, no. It's going to cost more money. I'm not trying to bribe you. Like, you keep your 20. I'm just trying to tell you it's going to cost more money. That's how my exchange went. And I was like, oh, well, I purchased that one up. All I know is Dinero's money, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
I was like, wow. I was like, he didn't understand, but I tried. I tried telling him that it wasn't free.
No,
Hey,
it's
man.
gratis. It's not free.
Yeah, man, I don't get free garbage service. Why do the non-English speaking non-Americans get free garbage?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you want to wrap up?
Yeah, why not? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wrap up in just a second.
Oh, and what's up, Jara? Sorry if we didn't say hi already. How about them Texans and that $85 silver? Yeah, man.
Oh, you know it, dude. I love it, dude. I told you it's gonna go to $100. I just for everybody's reference, I just put it in the chat if you guys want to try read what we just read. This is how we teach the Bible, not English.
Also, before we end, if anyone wants to trade tokenized silver, do it over on BTCC with our link. You want to track the price of silver on the market. You want to scalp it. You want to be exposed to the moves. Do it with BTCC. Also,
throw some leverage on it.
Yeah, throw some leverage on it. Also, everyone that signs up with our link to BTCC, link in the description, you get a 100 USDT contract, $100 to trade with. They'll send it to you just for registering, and then, as always, our link to BidFi. You create a BidFi account with our link. Go on over there and fund it with at least $100. You get access to our VIP signals in our Discord, and as always, rewards for trading volume. So there you go.
Went up a little bit or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
He comes with the receipts.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1.
He has to get his readers on.
I don't know who does that.
I don't know who does that.
You're including the Martin renovation. You just added.
Our entire capital.
Yeah, you just added in a third building. Is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no, it's a building that's being built.
No,
It's a building
that's
that's
being
being
built.
built.
We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
But it's
So,
not new.
So we're going to take a look. We're going to see what's happening, and it's got a long way. Do you expect any more additional cost overruns?
Don't expect them. We're ready for them. But
We're ready
we
for
have a
them.
little bit of a reserve that we may use, but no, we don't. Expect to be finished in 2027. We're well along, as you can see.
Nice to take these off every once in a while when we're not in.
Look at his tongue.
I know.
Billion. It went up a little bit.
Went
or
up a little bit. A lot.
So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
Pulling the receipts.
Our notes had it about.
Hey, you know what's interesting? Trump has the American flag pin, so is this guy, but Powell doesn't.
Yes. I don't know who does that.
You're including the Martin renovation. You just added.
Our entire capital.
Yeah, you just added in a third building. Is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no,
including the
but
Martin building.
it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished
We'll do,
Martin 5
Chara.
years
I
ago.
got you.
It's part of the overall work.
But it's
So,
not new.
The third building being built. Oh,
Dang.
dude, that's so funny. All right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Get me and Trent. I'll switch with my fiance to BYND.
From Binance to BidFi.
Yeah. Sounds good, Chara. Chara, you in the Discord again? I think you said you need to join the. I think you said you need to join again.
No, we got him in.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
A third time?
A third? Oh, I don't know.
Calvin, what's
Text
up,
me,
Calvin?
Chara,
What's
if you're
up,
not in.
Chara? I hate CCP. Fat. Welcome in, guys. Enjoy the show. Calvin, thank you for coming on in. D, not you. Mr. Daily. Real Meta Crypto. Amelia, thank you for coming on in. Guys, we're going to call Mt. Gox tomorrow. The goal is to get them to send us 5 Bitcoin, see if we can do it. GT, thank you for coming on in, GT. I hope we were able to have some fun today. Open up a magic box and, just hang out and chill and BS. I think I covered everybody. Oh yeah, Vision Pulse Fat Boy. I almost missed you, Pepe. I found you. It's okay. All right, guys. We're back tomorrow at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. You take care. Great show, boys. Thank you, Daily. I enjoyed it myself. Moon. I hate CCP says. We shall see. Guys, I'm not super bullish. If we can break a new all-time high in the next 3 months, I'll take my glasses off of one stream. Got 3 months to do it. All right, guys. Peace.
Cheers.
Hey, Trent, that was a good show. Great people, great community, great Brew Crew family. I just love being here. We ain't going anywhere, man. We ain't disappearing.